continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on last year's national champions, the Tennessee Volunteers. Three-Way Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Wideouts now clustered. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job on this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Jefferson. The Volunteers pick up first down yards to keep the drive going.
Nice execution here for the first down, and this is what they like to do. It doesn't necessarily have to be a big pass play to get this tempo kicked into gear, but here they come.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. And he's got it down there inside the 35.
That's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
The Vols begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his back. With the catch, it's Butler. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone for the first down.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. It's a quick grab.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for him.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. On the run, it's Butler. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Chris, this has been a fun opening drive to watch by this offense coordinator, blending everything, mixing in run with pass, a lot of formations. This defense right now is guessing what's coming next. Now they're into that goal-to-go situation. Can they punch it in and get the touchdown they deserve?
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. You'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. And the Vols come to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Vols. playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. It's Jackson. Pump over the middle. It's Rodgers. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. That's nice execution to pick up the first down. Little curl route, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route. If the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage, I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that first down. Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Throwing off play action. On the move now. They're going to scramble now. They'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
If nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Important third down play coming up. Pre-snap movement, back in motion. Looking deep down the left side. What a diving catch way downfield. Big game.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Stop right there at the line. No gain.
An excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Running out of time in the pocket. And that one is incomplete in the end zone.
Man, you gotta love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. On the run here. Lets it go. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Boy, Chris, this drive looked outstanding until they got into the red zone. Seems like the wheels have come off. Third down and long makes it very tough to execute in the red zone. Now let's see what they come up with here on this fourth down play.
And it's good right down the middle. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Now here comes the bunch formation. And there's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. second down after that run on the previous play. Back's got it again. And they'll stop him after a short gain. The Vols will crank up the tempo. Third down, out of the shotgun. Pressure is coming. And that's just a throwaway there on third down. And now a fourth down play coming up.
Now that's an incompletion. That'll bring up fourth down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
It's a gamble here. Offense going for it in fourth down inside their own 40. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? QB bootlegs here. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Finally goes out of bounds, but a big play by this offense on the final play of the first quarter. Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Scanning the field, it's Jackson. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Brought that at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
And his defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force him to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Yellow Jackets will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. Trying for a fourth down completion. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that.
Oh, and it's blocked. It's picked up by the defense. A live ball. Can they run it all the way back? So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Last possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. Gets it out quickly to the left side.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Georgia Tech offense is back out there. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Well, when you have a guy that can get to the outside that quickly, use that touch pass to be able to get him on the perimeter, let him use that speed to pick up a first down like this.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Looking downfield, it's Jackson. Makes the grab. It's Maddox.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
And the Yellow Jackets are moving quickly down the field. It's a quarterback keeper. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
The quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab behind the line, it's Powell. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
While they get positive yards here, I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Phillips. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set, he's his act.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
Extra point makes it a 2-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They've got him, but not before making first down yardage to move the ball to the 41.
That's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who was on that 98 National Championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee Vols.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Volunteers getting set on 1st and 10. Trying to find some room. It's Butler. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance and a really nice gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking downfield near the end zone. He makes the grab along the back line, but out of bounds. Couldn't get a foot down. No touchdown.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They miss this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against this secondary.
Running play called on 3rd and short. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. There's contact on the throw. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Volunteers. Quarterback delivers a strike, but man, did he pay a price on that play.
What a great feeling for any quarterback. Anytime you throw the ball, you get drilled, you're on the ground. You can just tell the result of the play by how the sideline reacts. Your own guys, you take a hard hit, but it's the score that makes it all worth it.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Ball handed off. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? To throw, it's Jackson. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, how about the defense here? Sitting back in cover 2, taking away anything deep downfield. It puts pressure on the underneath coverage. The linebackers have to have some awareness. This linebacker did a nice job of being able to step up and make that interception.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Football comes out. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Vols.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seemed to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
PAT makes it a 12-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Second down play coming up. To throw, it's Jackson. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, I like how the quarterback used his eyes to move the defense and then came back and made an accurate throw there on the quick slant.
And looking to throw now on first down. He's running out of time here. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
The defense here went with softer coverage, played some zone. I think.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Over the middle, it's Rodgers. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. First down, the clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. The offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Going to try to use his legs here. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. Timeout is called. Talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. They call a sneak. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. He made good on his first attempt. This one is from 40 yards away. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. The deficit is still 12 points after the miss. And then it's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Volunteers will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. The sure hands, it's Rodgers.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Ball snagged for a completion. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On the ground, it's Maddox. Second down after that previous play. To throw, it's Jackson. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Yellow Jackets pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Quarterback on the move and to make something happen. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Here's the handoff. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Yellow Jackets looking to cash in the red zone. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. Nothing's threatening here. The Yellow Jackets line up with a first and goal. Looking for a receiver. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
So getting nothing in first down makes it second and goal from the 8. Caught in the backfield. It's Phillips. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. They couldn't stop him there.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. It sets up a 3rd down and 2. Can he make it to the marker? The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Volunteers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Pulls it in. It's Jefferson. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Handoff from the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
A quick throw out left, complete. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grant behind the line. It's Butler. Run down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. Coming up, second down and goal. Looking to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tennessee. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
23.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. In the first play of the drive now, the 25. Play action here on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid a tough third and long situation. Defense is coming after him. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Chris, you see what happens when you try to squeeze it into double coverage. An incompletion is probably the best result you can hope for, because an interception is the most likely outcome when you're throwing the ball into the crowd.
The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. change the pre-snap look now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's a dart to the left side. And he's got it at the 25.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. It's a run to the left. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking right, this one caught. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab near the sticks. It's Jefferson. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the 1st down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to chuck it again. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
Here comes the point after attempt. Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? And the quarterback keeps it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, you and I love this guy's ability to run the football, especially in the option game. But why take an unnecessary hit here? A chance to step out of bounds and avoid the hit? You got to do it.
The pocket breaking down. Grab down the middle. It's Phillips. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead to sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Dropping back, it's Jackson. Bringing pressure. There's no one to throw to there on third down, and now it's a fourth down coming up.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got it, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain of that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught by the receiver. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Looking to throw. It's Jackson. Caught near the sticks. It's Rodgers. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Keeping it on the ground here. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Offense facing 2nd and goal. They'll ride the back again here. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Quarterback's got it on the option. Back's got it on the pitch. They've got him behind the line. The option doesn't work at all.
Love how this defense took the quarterback away, not allowing him to get the yards, making him pitch the ball, and then they just rally to the football. Now we got a big 4th down coming up.
A field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on 4th down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Drop over the middle. It's Phillips. The ball is loose. He'll be brought down. Nice play to make the recovery, but he stopped short of 1st down yardage. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Leaning on the run game here late. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Important second down play coming up. And the tailback's got it again. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Here's the second down play. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
And it's the defense stopping the clock now with 14 seconds remaining. The Vols will have to punt this one away. Fair catch made at the 20. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. Dropping back, it's Jackson. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Now here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these